Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for August 22nd, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link I put in the description. Okay, let's get going. First thing first, I can place 4 in box 1. It's a little bit complicated single, but bear with me. Here's 4 that blocks these 2 cells in box 2, which means 4 in box 2 will be placed either here or here. And I don't know which one it's going to be, but it doesn't matter because in either case, it will block these 2 cells in box 1. And this 4 blocks these 2 cells. So 4 comes in here. And so I could say here's 3 and 4 that blocks these 3 cells, by which I mean 3 and 4 cannot be placed here. And here's another combination of 3 and 4 here. So 3 and 4 cannot be placed here either. That leaves only 2 empty cells where I can put 3 or 4 in box 4. So it's a 3-4 double. Or I prefer to look at this as a triple, which I see being used often in New York Times. You can get triple on column 1, which is this vertical line, and box 7 right here. So column 1 has 2, 6, 7. Box 7 has 3, 4, 9. They don't overlap each other. And the 3, 4, 9 cannot be placed here. And that means I have to put them in the other empty cells, and there are only 3 other cells left because it's a 3 plus 3 plus 3 thing. Anyway, so 3, 4, 9 has to go into these 3 cells. And this, because I just put 4 in here, this cell cannot be 3 or 4, so it's 9. And I get 3, 4 double in here. And that means I also have 1, 5, 8 triple here. And because these 3 cells will use 1, 5, 8, I get triple in here too. That would be 2, 6, 7. I don't think it's helpful right now, so I'm just going to erase that, not because they are wrong, but I find them distracting, so I just keep it's my personal preference that I just keep in my mind that I have triples in here. So let's move back to box 1, where I can locate 2 by looking at this 2 and this 2. They block these 2 cells, so 2 comes in here, and this 5 blocks here, so 5 has to come here. The last number of this box is 8. Now, looking at box 2 and box 1, or row 1, here's 1 and 9, which have not been placed in box 2, and they're on the same line blocking these 2 cells. So they have only 2 cells to go to, which are these 2. So this becomes 1, 9 double. That would give me a double in here. It's 3 and 4. And now I get 3 here, blocks this cell. That gives me 4, and this becomes 3. And 4 here blocks these 2 in box 8. This 4 blocks these 2. this 4 blocks here, so 4 comes in here, and these 2 4s block these 6 cells, and this 4 blocks these 3 cells in box 6, putting 4 in here, which in turn blocks these 3 cells. This 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks here, and 4 comes in here. I just realized that here's 4, so this is 3 and this is 4, and this 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks here. This should have been done a long time ago, sorry. And in box 3, this 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks here, and this 4 blocks here, so 4 comes in here. Now these two are 1 and 9 double. 9 here blocks this cell, that gives me 1, and this is 9 now, and this is 1. Okay, so these are 6, 7, 8, and these are 3, 5, 9. This one I can get one number out of it. These are 3, 5, 9 triple. 5 and 9 blocks this cell, gives me 3. 2, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and this 3 blocks these 3 cells, that gives me 3 here. 3, 3, 3 gives me 3 here. Now these are 2, 6, 8, triple, 1, 5, 7, 9. Okay. So what am I looking at now? Yeah, I can place 3 in box box 5, because this 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks this cell and this cell, 3 and the 3 here blocks this, so 3 comes in here, and 6 blocks these 2, gives me 6 in here. So these two are now 5 and 8. 5 here gives me 8, and this is 5. And okay, now I'm putting down that triple here. That's 1, 5, 8. And 5 and 8 here blocks this cell, gives me 1. This 5 blocks here, so it's 8, and this is 5. Okay, 1, 2, 9, 2, 6, 7, and these are 2, 6, 8, 1, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so what am I looking at? Oh, yeah, this 5 blocks here, so this is 9. This is 5. 2, 6, 8. Okay. I hope I'm not making any mistakes. 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What would be the next step? 6, 8, 6, 2, 7, 9 here. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9, 2, 6, 8. 1, 2, 6, 8. Okay, I think I'm missing something obvious. 6, 7, 6. Hmm. 2, 7, 8, 9. 2, 7, 8, 9. 1, 5, 6, 8. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Here's 1, 5, 6, 8. And here's 5, 6, 8. Blocking this cell. So this is 1. And 1 blocks this cell. This 1 blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here, which blocks these two. This 1 blocks here. 1 blocks these two. Gives me 1 here. And 1 here blocks these two. 1 here blocks these two. 1 here blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here. Okay, 5, 5, 8. Okay. So this is, yeah, I still don't like this. Anyway, 2, 6, 8, 5, 7, 9, 2, 6, 7. Okay. So these are 2, 6, 7 triple now. 2 and 7 blocks this cell. 2, 7 gives me 6. Now these are 2, 7 double. Gives me 6, 8 double. And 6 is here, so that's 8 and 6. This 8 blocks these two, and 8 will be in one of these. Now I should put the 2, 6, 8 triple here. This one is not 2. Well, 8 will be in one of these 3 cells, blocks these 2 cells. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here. So 8 can be placed here. That gives me 5 here. 5 here blocks these 2. 5 here blocks this cell. Gives me 5 here. 2, 7, 9. Okay, and these are 2 and 9. 2 and 9. 2, 7, 9. 7 and 9. Oh. Wait, 2, 7, 9. Okay. Yeah, here's 2 and 8. And 2 here gives me 8 and 2. This 8 has given me 6, 8, and 2. These are 7 and 9. Oh, here's 7 and 9. 9 gives me 7 and 9. These are 6, 8 now. 8 gives me 6. This is 8. And this 6 gives me 6 here, 7 here, 2, and 7. 2 gives me 2 here, and this one is 9. That gives me 9 here, 9 here, 7 here, 7 and 2. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was helpful in any way. Well, have a good one.